Been a big focus day here on data governance at the Chief Data and Analytics Officer Conference here in Melbourne. One of the, key takeouts was around data governance being, having a bad brand. And it's not really surprising why. It's, perceived as something that takes a lot of effort. People want money for, but what is the actual benefit of? And something that I look at through the lens of is people have talked about, data being the new oil. Well, if data is the new oil, then you need to have processes around it. And maybe it's stretching the analogy a little bit, but maybe data governance is the process that makes that oil usable and really makes it able to go in our engines and deliver our analytical products and deliver that extra decision making. So really focused as well, and some real message that got through to me was that idea of that there is a lot of demand for people in the data governance space. But actually, the business cases are extremely challenging because you can't see that specific value that comes from that. So that gave a lot of interest. Craig Rowlands from Medibank, he talked about his own specific journey in relation to his heart operation, pre and post, and talked around his specific requirement for data accuracy. The data needed to be accurate through the whole stages of, diagnosis and evaluation of options and that recovery process. So that was really interesting to see the customer side of it, something that maybe gets forgotten a lot of the time. Subhash from Oracle had a stat that really stopped me around more kind of the data breaches and cyber attacks and those sorts of things. And his stat was 52% of incidents come from database breaches, not network breaches, but actually database breaches. But yet we only spend 15% of our money on actually trying to stop those kinds of breaches rather than trying to stop network breaches. We then went on to have a F1 workshop with Max from F1, really focused on the business analytics side, so not the actual motor racing side, not all the metrics around that, but really the back office around the TV revenue and the advertising and sponsorship. And he walked in there, it was real greenfield site after that area had been largely ignored from a data's perspective by Bernie Ecclestone under his role of F1. And now that it has been bought by a media company, they are able to then utilise that greenfield because there's nothing there, there's no legacy, that they've been able to come in and make that change pretty quickly. And the amount they've achieved in 2 years is great, and they obviously have a lot more plans over the coming years. Great to see somebody who liked playing around with R and Python. They also had a great slide which really aligned stakeholder strategies with their vision, and I really appreciate that, and that's something I will take from that and utilise moving forward. Also, another thing that I was a champion of for a while is the idea of the analytics team actually having business partners within it that are actually allocated to specific business areas is something that I want to develop more in terms of how I think about it, because I think that is potentially like a HR business partner, but having an analytics partner that works proactively with businesses, business areas, I think is definitely a way forward. So that was my takeouts from day one here at the Chief Data Analytics Officer Conference in Melbourne. I'm back for day 2 tomorrow, the first day of the conference proper, if you like, and you can see my update tomorrow.